Perhaps to herald the coming of spring, Ori and the Blind Forest from Microsoft and Moon Studios invites you to restore the natural order and bring light back to the forest. In doing so, they've brought a game that's refined in both mechanics and visuals alike. Ori is presented in a beautiful watercolor art style, played in 2 dimensions, but providing depth and layered backgrounds and foregrounds touched by radiant lighting. Subtle animation connects its creatures and environment as you brush past flowers and mushrooms. The story is light, punctuating key points of Ori's journey to restore balance to the elements and revive the spirit tree, but it all begins with an emotionally arresting prologue to connect you with these characters and the state of their world. Underpinning it all is a wonderfully orchestrated score that communicates the loneliness of this quest while evolving as you move to new areas and transform them. Controlling Ori feels light, nimble, and responsive. At first, it's easy to feel vulnerable with little health and nothing you can do besides walk and jump. However, as you progress, you'll find new abilities that reshape where you can go and how you move about the environment, such as wall jumping and destructive charge attacks. In addition to the more substantial upgrades, there's a light experience system with skills to unlock, which make life and energy pickups more effective, increase the speed or power of certain attacks, and so on. On her own, Ori can't fight, but once you pair up with her wisp-like companion Sign, you can unleash a barrage of flames. These attacks home in on nearby enemies, allowing you to focus on dodging rather than aiming. While this might at first seem like it could make combat too easy, the limited range means you have to push into harm's way whenever you attack, making for a tense tango. However, for as much creativity and personality the world and its lead characters exhibit, the enemy designs seem merely functional, consisting of small animals such as frogs, monkeys, birds, and various forms of blobs. And aside from the intimidating owl Kuro, there are no larger enemies to serve as boss fights. Out of all of Ori's moves, the most distinct is her dash and bash, which allows you to lock onto a lantern, enemy, or projectile, temporarily freeze time, and dash away in one direction while launching your target away from you. This skill can be used both to ascend otherwise unreachable heights or to give creatures a taste of their own medicine, and unlike Sign's flames, precise aim is needed to deflect an enemy shot back at them. Like the juggling mechanics in a fighting game, chaining dashes together provides a clicky sense of satisfaction as you do it again and again. Each of Ori's new abilities is truly empowering, yet as you gain more advanced maneuvers, the game soon pushes you to master them, putting you to the test through ever trickier obstacle courses. Interestingly, one of your innate abilities is to create a save point wherever you like, allowing you to prepare for challenges ahead. However, if you don't foresee the danger and get yourself killed, you may kick yourself for not saving more recently. The land of Nibble that you explore is laid out in a sprawling Metroidvania-style map with a handful of dungeon-like submaps. In addition to learning new skills to explore, there are points where you'll collect keys and unlock maps to see more of your surroundings. You'll often see areas that you can't access until you gain new abilities, although some skillful acrobatics can sometimes get you to a power-up early. While there's joy to be found in each small pocket, the areas you find often don't feel particularly significant. Finishing the game takes about 6 to 8 hours, but anyone interested in getting 100% completion may be alarmed to find that you can't return to completed dungeons, and once you finish the game, you're locked out and have to start a fresh save. Gather ye rosebuds while ye may. While there are areas that could be further developed, and we'd certainly like to be able to collect the handful of doodads we've missed, make no mistake that Ori and the Blind Forest is a satisfying adventure. It doesn't aim for style over substance, but evokes joy in movement, challenging you without being too punishing. Take in a breath of fresh air and see what the forest has in store.